some of you wouldn't know me if you fell over me, but some of you do know me. But my name's Josh, and I work in football mainly, but I also work with a lot of school children, helping them to become more confident, become more brave, become more successful. Now, I remember when I was your age and I had someone came into my school to talk to me about this stuff, and I instantly thought to myself, cool, I've got a session where I don't need to do any work. The homework that I need to give to the teacher that I'm missing the lesson for, I go unnoticed for, and I get to mess around for a little bit in the session. And that is exactly what you're going to be doing here with me today. This isn't school now. You've walked out of school, you've come into this room, and you've come to see me. I'm not a school teacher. I'm not even a coach, really. I'm just somebody who is here to help. And I love the celebration. Well done. So the first thing that we're going to work on today, though, is confidence. And confidence is something that's got me up here today. That's something that we all need, and it's something that we all need to keep working on, because confidence is going to help all of you get what you really want in life. Okay, you can only get so far in life, and then confidence to try new things, to fail, to be brave, to work with new people. That's where you need to start building in confidence. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go through today the 3 things that can help us with our confidence. Okay? Who thinks that talking is good for confidence? Who thinks that by talking you can get more confident? Put your hands up if you think that talking can help you get more confident. Hands up higher, higher. Is this a hand up now? Is this what we do? This is a hand up. Who can try and touch the ceiling with their hand? There we go. Hands up. So talking, can we write down talking confidence? Number 1. You can talk your way confident. You can talk things confident. Okay? Who thinks that... We've got someone leaving already. I love it. Oh. Just write on the table. It's fine. So we've got talking confidence is 1. Who thinks that thinking confident is 1? Who thinks that we can think confident? No, it's fine. Put your hand up if you think you can think confident. Who put their hand up? Higher, 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 higher. Okay, amazing. And who thinks that doing creates confidence? By doing things, you can get more confident. Put your hand up. Put your hand up. Okay. So thinking, talking, and doing are all ways that you can build your confidence. So I want you to write down talking confidence, thinking confidence, and doing confidence. And I'm going to explain now why all of those things are relevant. Is this one? This is a pen? Is this
all good.
Whoop. Catch! You a rugby player?
Yeah.
Love it. You're a rugby player?
Yeah.
Love the hair, man.
Definitely.
Come on. If I've learned one thing, it is that you have got the coolest hair in Bridgend.
Nice, Ollie.
Okay, amazing. So we've got talking confidence, we've got thinking confidence, and we have now got doing confidence. And the reason why these 3 things are so important to you on your journey to become more confident is because they are all in your control. And if it's in our control in life, we like it, because it shows that we can do it and we can take care of it and we don't rely on anyone else. So now, let me give you an example why talking confidence is something that you're in control of. Do you, what's your name? Aaron? Erin, do you, Erin, have the ability to go over to anyone in this room and say something nice about them? You do, don't you? You have the ability to do that. And what starts to happen if we all go round and we start to give each other compliments? Like, I gave you a compliment about your hair. Did that make you feel more confident? Yeah, of course it did. Why? Because we love compliments. We love to be told that we are doing something well, or we look good, or we feel good. So talking confidence is in your control. You can talk confidence to your teammates, you can talk confidence to your friends, and believe me, when you start talking confidence, when you start speaking confidence, you start to feel more confident yourself. So that's how we talk confident. Now, thinking confidence. How do we think confident, do you think?
If you think you can do it, you can do it.
If you think you can do it, you can do it. How else can we think confidence?
Having a growth mindset.
Having a growth mindset, great. Thinking confidence is reminding yourself of a time you've done the thing that you need to get more confident at. So if I give you an example, you play rugby, you're going through a bit of a bad phase. Not saying that you are, but let's think of it like you are, yeah? You've not scored a try in a couple of times and you keep getting subbed off by the coach, right? That's a common thing in rugby, it will happen. If you start to think about the times that you played well, and you start to think about the times you were out in the pouring rain when everyone else was inside and you were the one out there putting in the work, how's that going to make you feel? Confident. So that is how we think confident as well. You in the middle, what's your name?
Ollie.
Ollie. Do you play rugby?
Yeah.
Do you play football?
Yeah.
Amazing. Give me a time where you might have struggled with your football.
Saturday.
What was the struggle?
My team weren't doing anything.
Your team weren't doing anything, okay? And how did that affect your confidence?
I felt like I had to do everything.
Felt like you had to do everything. Now, what could you think to yourself in that moment to get a little bit more confident?
Work more.
Work more?
Shout at your teammates.
Shout at your teammates, yeah? Anything else?
Try and bring them up.
Try and bring them up, yeah. So is that thinking confident?
Yeah.
Yeah? So can we all agree that talking confident is something, and can we all agree that thinking confident is something?
Yeah.
We can all agree that. And now we get to doing confident. Doing the thing. Give me some examples about doing the thing. You're a rugby player. Practicing your throwing. Practicing your kicking. You're a football player. Practicing on your weak foot. Practicing on the things that you're not great at. Has anyone else got any hobbies that aren't football and rugby in here?
Running.
Running. You want to do confident, you get down the track and you try and beat your personal best. Tennis. You go and play in a tennis match. If you've rehearsed your serve 100 times a day on the run up to going and playing someone at tennis, you're doing the thing that you need to get better at. So therefore, you're going to improve at it. You're going to have the confidence. Because confidence comes in many different ways. But the way that you will always be confident in whatever you do is by doing the thing. Failing at the thing, doing it again. Failing at the thing, doing it again. Because every time you fail, you're getting a little bit closer to what you need to get better at. And that's what people are quick to forget. So we've got talking confidence, thinking confidence, and doing confidence. So we all agree on that? Ollie, we agree on it? Yeah? Brilliant. Everyone else agree? I don't know any of your names yet, but I will get to learn them. What we're now going to do is we're going to take that confidence and we're going to remind ourselves of it. If you're ever feeling low on confidence, I want you to remember that you can talk it, you can think it, you can do it. Now, there are two types of confidence, and this is where it gets a little bit more exciting. Can you create confidence within yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I give you confidence as well?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I also take confidence away from you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you take confidence away from yourself though?
Yeah.
How?
By being hard on yourself. By doubting yourself.
By doubting yourself, by being hard on yourself. But what one is in your control and what one is out of your control? If I said to you, you look brilliant with hair like that, or I said to you, you're really good at tennis, I believe that you're going to go and win the next tennis match. Is that in your control, what I'm saying to you, or not?
No.
No, it's not, is it? I can say whatever I want to you, and you can say whatever you want to me. And that is where things can get difficult with confidence. Because if it's in your control, you focus on it, and if it's out of your control, you have to forget about it. So the two types of confidence that we've spoken about before, and we're going to speak about again, and I want you to write these down for me, are internal confidence and external confidence. Okay, write it down. Are you left-handed? No, you're right-handed. Has it got any lefties? You're a lefty. Love it. I'm a lefty as well. We're special. There was 2 in the last one as well. Okay, so we've written down internal confidence and external confidence. These are the 2 types of confidence that you can have in life. The one that we want, the one that we chase, the one that we care about is the internal confidence. Because the internal confidence is the one that we are in control of. Okay? What does internal confidence look like, do you think? Give me some examples of what internal confidence is. Ollie, come on. I know you got it. You're my man of the match so far with that hair.
Confidence.
Your hair's great as well, don't worry.
I'm going to be totally real. I have no idea what that means.
Good, good. And what he's just shown there is honesty. Honesty. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to show you something. All you need to do as students, the only job of a student is to ask as many questions as you can. Do your best to listen, and I know it's difficult. Believe me, I was once a student and it's hard to listen. But if you can do one thing as a student, you can ask as many questions to the teacher or to the coach as you can. Your job is to learn. My job is to teach. So by you asking questions is you getting to the bottom of the thing that you need to get to. But this is where it goes wrong. People are too scared to ask questions because they're too scared to look silly in front of their peers. They're too scared to look silly in front of their schoolmates. But I'm telling you now, you will look more silly if you don't understand something than if you are to ask questions. So if there's one lesson you can take away from here today, is that you are in a period of your life now where you have one job, and that is to get as much information out of your teachers as possible. And that comes with questions, that comes with queries, it comes with anything that involves you trying to get information. Do you understand? So I want questions, I like questions. So, going back to internal and external confidence, yes.
Believing in yourself.
Believing in yourself is internal confidence, yes. Talking positively to yourself before you go and play in a tennis match. Individual sports involve more need for confidence than anything else, because in a team sport, you can lean on your teammate a little bit, can't you? Individual sport, you're all alone. I actually think tennis is probably one of the most difficult sports, so well done for you for playing it. Internal confidence. We talk mentally well to ourselves. Now, the doing bit with internal confidence is the biggest thing. If you train every single day, you will have the confidence that you need. And if you can't train every day because you've got other commitments, try and train more than your competition. Because that training is you confirming to yourself that you can hit a tennis ball, that you can throw a rugby ball, that you can kick a football. And the way we get better at doing things is by doing them. Amazing. Well done. The way we get better at doing things in life is by doing them and failing and then doing them again and failing and doing them again. So that internal confidence that you're looking for comes through doing, yes, comes through talking, yes, and comes through thinking. Those things are all in your control. Now we talk about external confidence. That's the other confidence. What is external confidence?
The confidence you can't control.
Yes, confidence you can't control. Let me give you some examples of external confidence. Mr. Phillips saying to you, well done, I'm really proud of you. External confidence. It's coming from something and someone that is out of your control. A comment on TikTok. A comment on Instagram. Hands up if you're on TikTok. Okay? You put up a video of yourself doing a dance. You get someone that comments something stupid and nasty because that's just what TikTok is. That's going to make you feel a little bit, it's going to knock your confidence. But you get someone that puts up a comment that says you're the best at what you do, you're amazing, you're brilliant, you're going to be lifted. But again, it's out of your control. You don't have control over that. So you have to understand and appreciate that's external. A parent of another football team saying to you, you did really well. You get that a lot at football matches. This is external confidence, and that's what's out of our control. So we're going to round up the confidence now, because I'm going to get you on your feet in a minute and you're going to do some moving around. Don't want you sitting down for too long. What's the confidence that we want? Internal. What's the confidence that we want? No. What was internal? What's the confidence that we can take or leave? External. Why can we just take or leave external confidence?
If it's good, then you can take it in and you're happy about it.
And because it's out of our control. Thank you. What's your name? Ava. Amazing. Because it's out of our control. I love your hair. You. Love your hair. Brilliant. Love your hair as well. Brilliant. Love that pen. Love that you've got two of those. Love the hairband. Love the Nike bag. Love the fact you play tennis. Love the amount of questions you were asking me. Love the watch. Love the hair. Love the hair even more. Love this. Love everything about you. I think you're brilliant.
Nice.
Love how you didn't ask me any silly questions and you were behaving while the whole back row were throwing things at each other. You weren't, don't worry. Love, Ollie, you are basically me when I was a kid, by the way. So just, that's why I love your hair so much. Love the questions that you're asking and love your Nike TNs as well. They're brilliant. So I've just gone round and I've given everyone a little bit of external confidence. That's fine. But what I can also say is this. I don't think you're very good at tennis. I don't actually like your hair. I think you two need to talk more. I think you don't ask me enough questions. I don't think you two were listening properly. I don't particularly actually think you two were doing anything in that lesson. Do you understand? So you can also take away what you give. I don't mean anything of what I just said. I promise you. I think you're all great. But I'm saying that don't get too hung up on compliments and opinions because compliments and opinions can be taken away from you. So don't ever seek those things. Don't ever look for the compliments or the opinions because they're the things that can be taken away from you. Do we understand?
Yes.
So we love internal confidence and we want internal because we can control that, but the external not so much.